now for updates on sports stories across the globe. Aaron Akere-Jola joins us now. I hope everybody's been paid in today's edition of the Sports Update. I meant the athletes now.
Okay, since you decided to go there, we've been doing our investigation.
Payments? Is it Aaron that's supposed to pay the athletes?
No, he's tracking it now.
So he's the one defending those that are supposed to pay the athletes?
No, we're not defending them. No, what we're doing, what we're doing is stating the obvious as against probably the misconception that probably we are defending people.
We do real talk here.
Yes, we do.
My statement sounded like innuendo.
Innuendo,
what we do here is real talk.
No, but to quash that innuendo, I must actually tell you that as of yesterday, with my own findings, all the athletes were paid, save Imo.
Okay.
And save Imo. And the reason why Imo still has a problem is because people, let me not signify it. It's because people in the States are still insisting that monies must be paid to them.
Aaron.
End of story.
Aaron,
let's move it
on.
on.
Are you saying that the coaches...
I have not said anything.
You also got me.
I have not said anything.
Let me finish now. Are you saying that the coaches that pinch the athletes' money have all returned the pinchi? Is that what you are saying?
No coach got any athletes' money.
But you are acknowledge the fact here yesterday that the coaches pinch athletes' money.
For the pre-camping.
So have they returned that pre-camping?
I am not sure about that.
You just came here to say that all the money have been paid.
No.
And when I say you're doing PR for them,
no. I'm not too now. I think, before we move it on now, let's just put it there. First of all, the NDDC paid about, I don't want to mention the monies.
Mention it.
No, so the NDDC paid millions of naira to each state, the 9 of them that were involved, and told them, settle your athletes. Whatever happens there, monies had already been... monies have been sent to the states. Now, where the issue came about during the course of the tournament and the festival was from monies that were to be paid directly to the athletes. So the back and forth, the impasse was the fact that several people within the sporting circuit in those 9 states were insisting that monies of athletes should be paid directly to them as against to the athletes. The organizers have insisted and have put their foot on the ground and said, no, we will pay to athletes and not to third parties. So moving on now quickly. All right, let's start it off from the Europa League. And Andre Onana, who made a lot of noise before the game that Olympique Lyonnais are not as big as Manchester United and that he's one of the best, actually founded yesterday as he bungled an opportunity for Manchester United to actually get a massive victory in France yesterday. And a lot of people asking the question, how bad is Andre Onana at the moment? Because Howler after Howler just gifted Olympique Lyonnais the opportunity to actually get back in. But looking at other results that actually came in the Europa League, of course, Bodo Glimt shocking SSC Lazio 2-0. Then Rangers playing goalless against Athletic Bilbao. And Tottenham Hotspur, drawing against Frankfurt, even though they dominated the game. In the Conference League, Liga Warsaw saw the worst as Chelsea beat them 3-0. Betis beating Jagiellona 2-0. Then not forgetting Juga Garden against SK Rapid, ending 1-0. Away from that, good news coming in this morning has been the fact that the 32-year-old Egyptian maestro, Mohamed Salah, has finally put pen to paper. And he signed a new 2-year deal with the Reds, Liverpool. And of course, they made this announcement probably like 45 minutes ago. And the man who has scored 243 goals and 109 assists in 393 appearances will be staying at the club for another 2 years. And he says he wants to win more trophies and he wants to do great things for Liverpool. This season alone, he scored 32 goals already, 27 in the league. And he hopes that he can continue to lead them to more titles. They are on course to win the Premier League title. Let's see what actually happens right now. So up next will be the future of Virgil van Dijk. Let's see how that one goes and if he will be able to put pen to paper as soon as possible. Away from that, the Super Eagles will be taking on the Black Stars of Ghana in what is being dubbed the Unity Cup. Of course, at the GTEC Stadium in Brentford sometime in May. It will be Nigeria, Ghana, not forgetting Trinidad and Tobago, and the Caribbean. We are going to be having a festival of the Caribbean. We're not just only having Nigeria versus Ghana jollof rice, but also we'll be having a Caribbean feast of some sort. So everyone seems to be looking forward to this particular Unity Cup returning for the first time in a very long time. Away from that, quickly, let's talk about how things happened in the rescheduled games in the Nigeria Professional Football League. Ikorodu United running rings and riots against Castina United, beating them 6-0 was how we actually ended yesterday. The Molly was just completely out of this world. And when you look at how things actually played out, other results saw a 2-2 draw between Lobby Stars and Remo Stars. At the moment, as it still stands, ceteris paribus, as they say, all things being equal, Remo Stars are looking like they have won the title and they're coasting straight through the title. We've got a few games to go as it stands right now. If you can actually plus it for us, of course, Remo Stars still sitting top on the top 10 pool there with 61 points. Rivers United far behind with 55 points, and Abia Warriors with 50 points as it stands. So Remo Stars looking like they'll be winning their very first title. Away from that quickly, let's talk about the fact that Justin Rose is in the lead today, all right, in the Masters that is actually going on quickly, and we'll be looking forward to it. This man, once again, Rory McIlroy, stumbling, and finally, one Ukrainian athlete, a 13-year-old Ukrainian athlete, decided that he wasn't going to, let me quickly get his name. His name is Yevgeny Melik, and he decided that he wasn't going to shake the hands of the Russian athlete in karate because he says he will not be shaking because of the whole Ukrainian-Russia war, and he decided that he was going to. The organizers forced him, tried to persuade him, impress upon him, and he said, no, I'm standing my ground. I'm going to be standing on the podium with a Russian and be shaking hands with him. Okay, and 20 years ago, Tiger Woods made this shot. As we're actually getting straight into the Masters, one of the most iconic shots in golfing history. 20 years today. If you can still remember that.
The Tiger himself says then a lot has happened, many broken bones, but he keeps playing. That's the tenacity of a tiger. Goes in.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Thank you very much, limited. But one story about shooting stars, right? 3SC, they call them now, and the conflict with Ikorodu City fans, FC.
Yes.
They played on Sunday.
Yeah.
Now, the Ikorodu City players, they were locked up for hours.
Yes,
they were brutalized. Their bus was also damaged. Now, the MPFL has slammed 3SC with a fine of 5 million naira. Violence in football, right at our backyard. Thank you very much.
It was a pleasure.